this is me just like doing it in a round to basically say like which are the high notes and which are the low notes. So it does take me a while to figure out, but because it is quite hard to get, and it does like there is one note played twice, but again you're not able to tell.
Yeah, it's just kind of a mess.
It's a pity as well because it is a in theory a clever puzzle. It's just that the difference they made in the sound is just too great, you know.
It's both not enough and too much.
Yeah, exactly. If they made the Grubs a bit more different, like as in they stand out a bit more, then absolutely it works.
Yeah, the drums are just too different the sounds that you're trying to work from, and they're too similar to themselves.
Yeah, definitely. So I get it. Listen again. It's that middle section is the fucker.
Yeah.
There's no way of like discerning the second or the third or fourth note.
Yeah, just... God, this is getting so frustrating.
Yeah.
Tell me you fucking solve this by this point.
Oh yeah, it's getting there. Don't worry. Like the problem is like the issue with it is figuring out the first note.
Well, I suppose you could try and then figure out what's a heavier, lighter notes from there, but it's still just brute forcing guesswork.
Yeah, pretty much like my problem initially was that I couldn't figure out I was always missing one note. I could get 5 out of the 6, but then I was left with one over, and I couldn't understand why. So I think I'll go to the well again. One more time. Like you could argue the 5th note is the highest, but again, that's it. That's in relative to everything else.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
So now, all of this is now new to you, Paul.
Oh, that's exactly what this needs. Crucified children.
Yes, like I said, all of this is new to you now.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Tell me examine these things. Like, let's just how bad is this going to get?
Grown Cyclops children. What a horrible fate.
As you notice, they're basically plugged into the mainframe. Like they're being used as energy sources.
I mean, we have established that they are a fuel supply. Oh God, no, back in that thing.
That was by accident.
Even the doorway is blocked by a living wall of worms.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't do that again.
No, thankfully not. The game is because the game is not made by Sierra. It is actually trying to be a bit nice to us, so we're all right.
This looks like part of the great machine, but I can't move it. She's half bug, but she still seems aware as a Cyclops.
Oh, good. Maybe we can get some interesting conversation.
I mean, that's something.
Who are you?
Gorilla, I'm surprised to see another Cyclops.
She seems to be a bit more lucid than the other ones.
Especially in the Queen's
It's a low bar, but yeah.
chamber. You seem familiar to me. Do I know you?
I am Grimwall.
The Grimwall of the war? But how can this be? It must be a sign from the Makers.
We have apparently been sent from the gods to save the
Where are
day.
you from?
The city, of
I
course.
mean, yeah,
I was
that's
on
protagonist for you.
Corona's
Yeah.
research team
Hey, we'll take it, man.
before he betrayed us.
I don't understand. How did Grubs betray your team?
For being a cunt.
Complicated. But I've managed to piece it all together. I can tell you the whole story if you
Oh, cool.
like.
Bullet points, please.
I don't have much time, but I'd like to hear your story.
I'll keep it brief. After we were captured, the Queen was set to execute us. But Corona convinced the Queen to let us live. Although now I wish we had been killed swiftly instead of suffering through Grona's so-called surgery.
I don't understand. How does this surgery fit into the insectoid's plans?
It doesn't. Grona has his own agenda.
Ooh.
He seeks to
Well,
unlock
naturally.
Mm.
the secret of immortality. The insectoids have a greater metabolism than us, so he hopes to merge the two species and then
And they can live as one.
enhancements in order
God damn it.
to live
Who knew
forever.
crossbreeding could be so controversial in this alien world?
Jesus.
Failure.
I mean, bugs and cyclops have very similar genetic makeup, you know? I mean, it's pretty
I mean,
straightforward, really,
it-
you know?
It's just a fucking mess.
And we can deal with all those excess chromosomes at another day. We'll just hand wave them away,
Our part in
As you do.
as we do, as is the style at the
obey
time.
the Queen's will, whether we want to or not.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose
Also, a side effect of crossbreeding is a lack of free will.
one of the
Yeah, that's a deal breaker right there, amongst all the other ones.
unfortunate are two
Then there's the brain damage, the skin lesions, the lack of reproductivity,
I'll be
brain
quite
damage.
mad,
God.
just like the rest.
Like, I'm noticing a distinct lack of horns for everybody else.
You do here.
Yeah, that seems to be the first thing to go.
Monitoring
Of course, the horns are just a status symbol in the Cyclops world, you know?
the end.
Just proving
Naturally.
your worth. Yeah. The bigger the horn, the higher you are in society. It's actually the same over here, to be, in the human world, really. Just the horn is located elsewhere.
Brings up another
Heh.
stone.
Well, I was talking about bank balances.
To make their slide
Well, that's more of a that's more of a horde, not a horn.
Fuck's sake, Paul, get your mind out of the gutter, you disgusting pervert.
No.
Come on. If society was based on dick size, I would be homeless.
large
Ha.
transfusion machine.
Yeah.
Blood is drawn out of the clone and fed to
Okay, so now she's also a vampire.
Any way to shut it down?
not that
Well, she's not a vampire, but the queen.
The queen is, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
She's basically caring for the children as best she can. She's the babysitter,
knows how it
as morbid as that is.
God damn it, those kids down there are probably aware that they, at one stage they're going to get, shuffle on conveyor belt until they
Yeah.
get drained and then dumped.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a straight up slaughterhouse.
How can I save these children from such an atrocity?
You can't.
Gravins, a sound.
The answer is fire.
This isn't working.
But we switched off the
Okay,
fire, Paul.
it looks like the machine has both a green and a red dot on it. That might be it.
Yes, that is it. But first, we're going to explore a little
Have
bit.
to climb up there somehow.
So we have a wire we can climb up, and we can see this.
Long ages of waiting. The time has come.
Look at the TV set, lads.
Today you assemble
Jesus.
outsiders, invaders.
There's actual audiences left and right. That's great. This is straight up bug propaganda.
Yep.
Bug propaganda. There we go.
For too long, you have known suffering. You have dwelt beneath the surface and watched your aggressors live in lands where you once lived. Will you
He's talking to
remain
the insects, it
underground
seems.
forever?
Why though?
Can you endure
I
this
don't know.
terrible
Oh, he's
struggle
probably
for
controlled by the
one
queen.
more day?
Look at the little fucking puppet strings.
I am one of them. I too
I love as well that there is basically a plug at the back of the queen. We can just like basically plug her out.
Yep.
and my work,
Perhaps that is a part of our master plan.
which has given you your new cybernetic enhancements. The technology which will mow down all opposition in the coming war.
Woo.
Which will allow you to overrun the capital city of Grantera and assume your
Grantera is a nice name for a capital
as
city.
rulers of this planet.
It's like Cyclops seem to have like GRs at the start of every name.
Yeah, it seems to be their route.
Your time has come. Tomorrow's end will see the end of the Cyclopean Age and the dawn of the Insectoids.
Can't see how insects can applaud, but okay, we'll let it work.
Trolls of some sort.
It's probably like an auto thing, like a laugh track.
Yeah, that must be it. I'm going to remember just go. Okay, I thought that was good. So we go live in 5 minutes, yeah? Cool, great, good.
Beforehand, that would be difficult.
So, does someone just walk... I think a bug just, like, walks in and just does his makeup.
Okay,
Second
so
Queen. I will not rest until she is destroyed. Make your
if there's ever a time to go loud, it'll be now.
You won't have breath for long.
You'd say so, but again, like, Grimwall is incredibly subtle in his actions.
Same as those
Maybe that's what... not sure how that makes him a great warrior, but maybe that's the point. He's a smart fighter, not a, bullheaded like the rest of the Cyclopses.
I guess he's trying to work an angle with the time he has.
Exactly.
And I'll be disappointed if anybody in this room, apart from himself, survives.
Yeah, so I think that the first premise... By the way, oh, look at that slide. So the first thing to do, I think, is to rebuild the Great Machine. So the first part is that thing you were mentioning earlier, Ron, with the green and red light. So we'll come back for that in a moment. I think we just need to do something else first.
Oh?
Oh, no. Nope, I just fucked up there. Never mind.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Ignore me!
I recorded this 2 months ago, Paul. Shut up.
I can only hope that you get a fucking move on with it.
Thanks, mate.
Can I disengage and remove it?
I don't know if you realise, but we're in a lockdown. We've got plenty of fucking time.
Good for you. I'm not. I've got work in the morning.
Alright, fine.
A piece of machinery. I hope this is what Graven wanted.
So we have that piece of machinery.
Oh goddamn! Did you go back to him again?
Yes, we do.
Got more back and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Goddamn! We have to go back through another intestinal tract.
Are you saying you don't like going through bells?
Honestly, not really. So
You're just weird, man. Sometimes I just don't understand you, Paul. No,
like
just
that's
a-
his work. He went home. Damn it.
Huh? Oh, great. Sorry. This flimsy stuff wasn't made to support my weight.
This is what happens when you make your roads out of skin.
I'd better be careful on these paths.
In fact, I don't even want to know how good roads of skin would be. Presume it'd get old fairly quickly.
Ew.
I'd better be...
The amount of maintenance on those would be just horrible.
It'd be either no maintenance or a lot of maintenance. I'm not sure which one's which.
Yeah. So now we have to find a way over to Graven, it seems.
It just like I'm baffled why you can't convince him just to follow you and you don't have to go back and forth.
Oh, doesn't matter. I forgot, we have arms. We can fix this situation.
Yeet.
Indeed. Or greet, as the Cyclopses would say.
Where did you find this? It was powering some type of machine that drained the blood out of the children and fed the queen.
This is awful. How could I have been so wrong about Gromna?
Because you're an idiot.
DNA test.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hello, plot.
Molecular cohesion negative.
Oh. Max's fucking thing failed.
You figured out the purpose of the machine?
Part of it. But I need time to properly study it. Gromna has removed 2 pieces from it. Generators of some kind. I need to attach the missing pieces to get the machine running again. Unfortunately, only Gromna knows where they are.
No, but we do know where the other piece
What
is.
It appears to be
Oh, do we?
a miniature
Yes.
wormhole.
That evil
Yep.
machine.
Click the wrong thing. Ignore.
Damn it.
Where does it lead?
Nowhere right now. Think of this as a hallway with only one door open. Until another door can be opened, this doesn't lead anywhere.
What about the second missing piece?
That could be it. Wherever it is, you must hurry and find it before the peace treaty tomorrow. Something tells me that it's nothing more than a clever disguise for a more sinister plot.
Okay.
You know what it is. You know that it's an ambush.
No, Gravin doesn't. We do. We just haven't. We're just neglecting to tell him. It's easier if he stays out of the loop until the job is done. We don't want to have two panicking Cyclopses on our hands.
Yeah, but if we die, then he has to go through all this again to find the information we already have.
We'll leave him a tape.
Fine, as long as it's cryptic and in a weird location.
Exactly. And he has to like solve it with a whole lot of musical grubs. Gravin, my final message to you is... And now we plug out the Queen. There we go.
Because fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
God, that's it. All along. It's been so simple.
Oh? What's this? Is this Grimwall or Max talking now?
My God, that's it! All along, the answer has been right here, right in front of my eyes.
I just need to burn the orphans.
He's looking at the Aztecs.
Now what? The whole damn hive will be bearing down on us any second now.
Hold on. I figured it out. The second piece serves as a compass for the wormhole.
Ah, handy.
I can open a doorway anywhere.
Okay.
I'm setting the coordinates for the chambers of the Peace Council. When we tell them about Gromna, they'll launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the hive.
Yes! We've saved the day, Paul.
Alternatively, you could just like portal drop a nuke into the portal behind you, right on top of the Queen. Right, never mind. This'll do.
Hey, it's fire, Paul. It's what you always wanted.
It's atomic fire.
Yes. Oh.
And then the healing can begin. What?
And we wake up in the morgue.
As you do, I guess.
Max. It's really a shame.